What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more George Michael. And I feel like in all my videos in this session, I'm going to have to comment, I know I don't sound great, but I feel much, much better than I sound, and I certainly feel better than I have the last few days. So I'm going to do a small batch of reactions this evening, work my way back into the normal flow. I do want to mention most of the ones I'm going to do tonight are those that were actually supposed to be in the final batch that I did, which was supposed to be larger. Meaning there's some that I've missed that I would normally do on Friday. I'm going to try to catch up with those in addition to the ones that I would normally do on Monday. So ultimately, I feel a bit backlogged. I'm going to try to catch up. Ultimately, because I don't want to overdo it. Again, this is going to be a smaller batch. Maybe even the next one won't be a full one. But as I said, I wanted to get back to it because I'm feeling a lot better, and there's nothing more enjoyable than listening to music. So we are going to listen to the next tune on the album of George Michael, 1987 Faith, and that is One More Try, which implies there have been previous attempts which, either were successful and one wants to go back for another experience, but it seems the more likely interpretation is that things haven't worked out and you might be about ready to walk away from ever thinking this is going to be possible. But you know what? Before I go, one more try. Let's see if I can make this work. So my inclination is to think that that will be a dynamic between people. Now, obviously, the meaning of the phrase could be different in the song, but even if that is the case, I would expect it to relate to emotional, romantic or otherwise physical relations between people. So let's find out what it's about. This is One More Try by George Michael from the 1987 album Faith. I think I might have heard this one. really had a good voice, but
Because it ain't no joy for an uptown boy whose teacher has told him goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So when you say that you need
just waiting for it.
that you never leave me, I know you're wrong. You're not that strong. Let me go. And teacher, there are things that I still have to learn. But the one thing I have is my pride. Oh, so I don't wanna learn to hold you, touch you. Think that you're mine, because there ain't no joy for an old town boy who just isn't willing to try. I'm so cold inside. Maybe just one more try.
Incredible. It's a voice that I didn't realize was quite as magnificent, which, after only a few tunes, it's becoming clearer to me. And yeah, I would say at some point I've heard the chorus of that. Like, I've heard like bits and pieces of that. I know that, but it wasn't super familiar. There were, the lines themselves didn't come back to me. It was just that down tempo. And indeed, I really love the soft ambient, like church organ kind of backing, the very light, almost jazzy type of drumming percussion. Just really set the stage for his voice. It was the like subtle, simple, supportive sonic atmosphere for George's voice to step into. So, and yeah, like sweet and soulful at times, powerful and assertive, a bit of a jazzy swagger in moments. It's just a really cool vocal performance that, again, at some point I must have heard when I was younger. So, yeah, really enjoyed the sonic atmosphere of that, and the way, again, it allowed his voice to tell a story, which, okay, first of all, I don't know, teacher might not be literal, but even if it's not literal, I'd imagine it to be on some level an older, younger, mentor, junior type of relationship, but also one in which the junior seems to not be making headway, and he's got his pride, so he's not going to keep trying at this. The teacher keeps saying goodbye, but he doesn't want it to be the end, but he also doesn't want to lose that sense of pride, so he's not going to learn to do the things that it seems like he wants to do. So it sounds emotionally and interpersonally a bit complicated, but ultimately, yeah, it seems like he's the younger in this older younger dynamic, and he wants the other person perhaps more than they want him, but he's also threatening to, like, this is it, that just maybe one last try. But again, there's always the thing there where that's what you said the last time, and then you tried again, and then you said it that time, but then you tried again. So I feel like it could be part of a longer story, and this is just part of the cycle. So either way, a cool tune, and I particularly love the soft sonic atmosphere, not only for setting the stage for his voice, but it was a really like sweet and reflective tune, and the sonics gave it the space to do that, if that makes sense. So in any case, I'll stop talking. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.